I wasn't thinking. I knew it was Thursday, and for some reason, when I wrote the title, I wrote Wednesday. I had a momentary brain freeze. So thanks for reminding me what day it was. We are here live. I can hear myself. Hello, everyone. We have here Cherry Cola, Laura Nolan, Dave Moss, ENKW, Marcy Dodson, Ryan the Gamer, Tammy Lance. UCF is a little away from me, but we had lightning here too. Apocalypse, Cherry Cola, Marcy Dodson, Jake from State Farm, Sarah Joy's moderating. Thank you, Melissa McQueen. Steve Blum, C. Riley, Sonic, MSU Kiwi, Geraldine Karstensen, Lynn Downey, Sarah Joy. AJ is moderating too, along with Sarah Joy. Thank you, AJ. Billy Alethea Soul, ENKW. Let's see here. Kangaroo Island TV. Sunny Kangaroo Island. Stan is watching. Shaft is here. Hello, Shaft. John Gidry, Low Roller Scratcher. Low Roller Scratcher, I'm removing your comment. Low Roller Scratcher, you are no longer allowed to post boosterism spam posts about crypto. I'm going to start timing you out whenever you post a boosterism spam post about crypto. I don't know if you can have anything else to talk about, Low Roller Scratcher, but no more. Done. No more of the boosterism about crypto. Enough. It's time to diversify your comments. Seize the Day is here. Andrew Broadwater, Jackie Morgan, Alibaba. The Walking Channel. Sharon Heberling. The title's been corrected. If you refresh your stream, you'll see the title is correct now. Gigi. Quiana Capri. Carol Llewellyn. Michelle Lee. Calico Hearts. Dennis St. Amour. Jody Ross. Kristen J. Tania Henry. Rob Van Roy. Tony Del Monte is here. Tony will have to update us in the chat about how the fair has been going. How's it been going, Tony? MSU Kiwi. Oh, I think I said that already. Patchy the Prehistoric Pirate is here. Quentin from Astoria. Judy Socket. Auric 3D. Andy's Randomness. I am safe and sound here in NYC after last night. No, I already got food. No, Josh Tompkins, UCF is in Orlando. They might have a Tampa campus, but UCF is in Orlando. Main campus. April Coco is here. K Bati is here. Mantronics is here. Michelle Lee is here. She says, I am clear on her laptop. Yeah, the new camera and lens makes a big difference. 77 Pool Bob is here. Susan Louise, thank you, Susan Louise is here. Succubus is here. Black Cat is here. Rhonda Roll is here. My name is Renee Ramanjit. Hey, thanks, Sonic. That's Sonic. Thank you for that. And thanks, Sonic, for shouting out the mods. The mods have been very busy lately. Thank you, Sonic, and thank you, Jackie Morgan, as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ramanjit is here. Let's see. David Gibson, Dark Horse Paintings, Daniel Boberson, Carlos Rosa. Thank you, Rhonda. Melissa McQueen. Tony says the fair is going great. Tomorrow is his last day. Tony, is your appearance tomorrow going to be on the radio? You can post in the chat where it's going to be. Thank you, Quiana. Lynn Downey is here. She made spaghetti with homemade sauce and meatballs. Mike Owen is there. Thank you, Mike. I need a haircut very soon. It's getting to the haircut point. Tony says he'll be on the radio. So Tony, can you post in the chat where you'll be available on the radio? So Tony's last day at the Minnesota State Fair is tomorrow. And he said they're going to put it on the radio. So in the chat, he's going to post where on the radio it is. Paula, congrats on that. That's very congrats on that, Paula. Very nice. So Tony, what time? Tony says K-Fan Sports Radio, 100.3 FM. When do people tune in if they want to hear you? 2:50 p.m. Central. There you go. That's the information. If you want to hear it to Tony, you go online, I guess, and go to K-Fan and listen at 2:50 p.m. Central. I'm glad it's going well, Tony. D Years is here. Madison is here. Darren Markley is here. You know what's crazy is we haven't done one of these. Hey, Sherry's here. The last time we were on this channel was, no joke, 8 days ago. 8 days ago. The last broadcast before this was last Wednesday, I think. Jason Madden is here. See, when the last stream before this was Wednesday night, 8:25. How crazy is that? It's been 8 days. Christina H. is here. Steve Matthews is here. Lisa Remo. Carrie Taylor. Yeah, it's just been so busy. I'm a little tired, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. But I mean, before that, we were on a bunch, right? We were on so many consecutive days before that on the Lookner channel. Nicola Higgins is here. Nicola watches the news on Twitch. Tony says, how have things been here? The thing is, Tony, you only missed one stream. Tony, the stream that you were on was last Tuesday. We only had Wednesday and then tonight. So if you haven't been here since last Tuesday, you only missed one stream. Tony, people want you to post your radio information again in the chat. No, mellow jazz is okay. If I say I'm tired, then people can say you look tired. It's because I said I look tired. Normally, you shouldn't just say out of the blue you look tired because it's rude. But if I say it, then you could say it. It's okay, Sarah Joy. Sarah Joy's just trying to enforce the rules, which is fine. Tony said I meant agenda free. Yeah, you can go. We were covering the hurricane for a while and some Afghanistan. It's been really busy. Yeah, Sarah Joy didn't time anybody out. It's fine. The mods have been amazing. I mean, we've been on the air so many straight days. The mods have been just incredible on all the platforms. There, Tony just posted his information again. You know what's kind of cool? There's this book I wanted to read. I won't get into all the details right now, but it's basically a book. Most of you know that I'm kind of doing the minimalist shoe thing, where I'm wearing these shoes with like basically no cushion and no heel height. They're basically barefoot shoes which make you feel like you're barefoot. But there's a book called Born to Run, which kind of was one of the first sources for people doing this kind of thing. So I wanted to read the book, check it out. So what I did is the library in Orlando actually has ebooks. So I was able to get the ebook. So it's on my Kindle. So I don't even need the physical book. I could just take it out from the library. I go on their website and they say, "We have the ebook." And then they send the ebook to your Kindle. So it's as if I bought it from my Kindle. I mean, I don't get to keep it permanently, but it's pretty neat. I had never done that before with a library book. So if you use your local library, just know they may offer ebooks. I had to wait a day. Like there were like 3 other people who were reading it at the time. But then like one day later, I got it. Rocket launch in 17 minutes. Well, if there's a rocket launch in Orlando, I might not be able to see it because I can't see it out this window anyway. But also because I think it's probably cloudy out because it was just raining. I probably could see some. I've seen them before. You have to go to like the other side of the building and stuff. Ryder says you can view magazines too. D years I've been using Xero shoes, Xero. Lisa Remo says local libraries are an amazing resource. It's really great. Cameron, how many times? Cameron, you've asked Tony like 3 times for the radio station. He just posted it. Are you not reading the chat? He literally just posted it. Helen is driving and listening. Hedge Enemy is here. Thank you, Hedge Enemy, for your kind words. Smika is here. Oh no, Smika had kind words. Hedge Enemy is just here. Which is fine. Kay Bhatti is here. Kay's been moderating Rot too. Thank you, Kay. Didn't Cameron ask more than once, or was it somebody else who asked? I apologize. There was somebody asked several times. Cameron, I'm sorry if you didn't ask more than once. Let's see here. Tony Nagy is here. Here's the Key is here. Here's the Key works at a public library. Sideshow Bob is here. Kathleen Gamble is here. Jackie says, I think the launch is in California. LNG is here. Yeah, ABBA's releasing a new album in November. I retweeted a post about it earlier today. Kameshwari Kate is here. It has been a while. It's September already. I can't believe it's September already. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Nicola, I'm going to talk about walking on concrete. I'm going to update you about that. AM Coffee is here. Solono is here. Puzzle Mama. April Coco is here. We also have, did I say Carol Llewellyn? Okay. So we're going to get caught up here. Pickled grammar. Did I not say pickled grammar? All right, we're going to get caught up on everything. Let's get caught up on everything. Cover Me is here. Barbara Hella is here. Scarlet Pumpernickel is here. Jan Harker is here. So, and Ron Eddy is here. You know how I always, I tell you guys to, like, if stuff doesn't work out well from the grocery, you should bring it back and exchange it. Oh, Paul, I didn't, by the way, we got Ted is here. Hi, Ted. Polly, I did not know you're in Gloucester County, New Jersey. What happened there, Paul? Polly, did anything happen on your street? We were covering Polly's County yesterday. I did not realize that was Polly's County. Tony's going to start recording hundreds of new songs on his channel. Crypto Nomad is here. I want to see what Polly has to say. You know the town where like 9 homes got destroyed in New Jersey? That's Polly's County. Jennifer Tower is here. I did not know that when we were covering it. Mullica Hills or something? I can't remember. Southern Stitcher is here. Polly says we were okay here, about 10 minutes away, Mullica Hill in Mantua. The tornado there was supposedly at least an EF3. We had another viewer who was from Mantua who said he turned on our stream. Then he heard me talking about his town, and then he and his family went down the basement. It was interesting. It was an interesting stream because I didn't go on to cover the New Jersey tornado. The thing I went on for we actually didn't end up covering that much. The thing I went on the air for, I went on air to cover the tornado damage in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, and then as soon as we got on the air, there was this whole other tornado, and we probably ended up covering that more. But it was interesting because if there hadn't been the first tornado, I wouldn't have been on the air for the second tornado. D years says Mantua is only a half hour away from me, and we missed all the tornado except some rain. So it was just kind of dumb luck that I was on the air for the second one. Gabby Kiwi is here. Michelle R. is here. I think I need to turn the AC down 1 degree. It's a little bit too warm in here. I did it. Thank you, Puzzle Mama. Polly says our phones were going off with tornado warnings. It was just pure luck that I was on the air. It's Mantua. Oh, Mantua. That's how you pronounce it? Mantua. Okay, so I was mentioning the grocery thing. I tell you guys, if stuff doesn't work out from the grocery, you can return it. And but I did kind of a new thing. I had never done, well, I think I had done this once before, but I did kind of a new version of it. So first of all, I had gotten 2 oranges. I buy a lot of oranges because I usually have like an orange every day. But in the last week, there were like 2 oranges I bought, which were kind of like, they weren't good oranges. Sometimes it happens. You open it up and it looks good on the outside and it has like, it's like totally dry on the inside or something. So I took photos of them and I took my receipt and I went back to Publix. And then I was going to exchange them, but the navel oranges did not look good. So I figured I'm going to get a little bag of the Cara oranges. And the bag costs more than the oranges I'm returning, but I'll just pay them the difference, right? So I go up to the customer service, and I explain the situation and say I want to, get the Caras instead and get the credit for the 2. And the woman just says, "Here, just take these." Now the Cara bag cost $6 or $7. The oranges I was returning cost like $2 or $3, maybe $2.30 or something like that. And I was like, "Really?" And then I thought she didn't really understand. So I said, "Look, just to be clear, the oranges I bought were not Cara oranges. I bought navel oranges." I explained the whole thing. I said, "I bought navel oranges. 2 of them weren't good. So, and these Caras cost more than the navels. So, I'll pay you the difference." And she said, "No, it's fine." So she just let me have the bag of Cara oranges. Very nice of them at Publix. I tried my best. I literally explained it again. It didn't matter. Oh, Fritz says we have a Cara tree in our yard. Oh, I bet fresh Caras are great. That'd be amazing. The Caras in the bag are like okay. Really good Cara oranges are amazing. But the Publix I'm at, they don't right now they don't have any of like the freestanding ones. They have the ones in the bag those aren't as good. I like the big Cara ones. The ones in the bag are like smaller ones. Polly says it was my good works coming back to me. No, I should be punished because 2 weeks ago I picked up $1 that I found in Publix. And I thought maybe it was mine, but I don't think it was mine. I could have just left it for somebody else. I feel like I should have bad luck coming to me in Publix. Elizabeth Scott says, tried a farmer's market on Sunday. Farmer's markets are great in theory. I just never want to bother going in the middle of the day. They're usually just really cool about, like, if you ever have, like, bad fruit or something, or vegetables, they're usually pretty cool about that. Again, I think they probably throw out so much produce anyway. Fritz, thank you, Fritz. I don't know if the oranges would chip well. I have no idea about chipping oranges. They're sweeter. They're like a different taste than navels. Nice and sweet. So that was one thing that happened, is I got the caracaras. I'm very excited about that. And then also, so the other thing that happened is I went to get milk, and I wanted to get a gallon of skim milk, of public skim milk. And so this is interesting. This actually worked for me. The date on it was September 7th. Now, yesterday was September 1st. So it's not a crazy old date. But it's not ideal, because I was kind of like an extra skim milk I'd have, so I wouldn't have to get one in a couple days. So I looked at the other Publix milks, and those dates were like the 14th or the 15th. Like, it was clear that they had just not put out the new skim milk yet. It was clear that like all the other Publix milks were much more fresh. So I actually asked a worker, I said, excuse me, is there any chance that there's fresher skim milk in the back? And she said, well, it's behind lots of other things, basically. She said they couldn't bring it out at the moment because it was there, but it was just stuck behind lots of other things. So what did I do? I took 2 half gallons with a date of, I think, September 14th or later. And then I asked if I could, at the counter, if I could buy, I asked if I could buy 2 for the price of a gallon. And they let me do it. How about that? So I got the fresher ones. You don't have to buy the, but again, it wasn't like the milk that was there was expired. I think if they had actually checked the dates, it would have been like, come on, just buy the one on the 7th. But still, anyways. Yes, smart shopper. As my dad used to say, if you don't ask, you don't get. Might as well, it doesn't hurt to ask. Tamburina, I did not actually take the oranges back. I took the receipt back, and I took photos of both of the oranges. So I had the receipt and photos, and they didn't even look at it. Honestly, they didn't even look at my receipt. I always bring the receipt. Sometimes I don't abuse the system, but they just are very trustworthy there. I'm guessing if I did it every day, they would not let me do it. Madonna Harold is here. Rosemary Randolph is here. Sonic thinks the people helping me don't really work there. The thing is, if they don't work there, Sonic, then they have to have stolen a costume and gotten behind the desk. Right, Bob, and they'll be even fresher because I can open the second one. The second half of the milk will be unopened. Oh my gosh. Very exciting. Man, it had been so long since I had cooked here. I actually made chicken tonight. I made chicken and chicken and a baked potato. I had not cooked for a while. I didn't have time. It was so busy. Yesterday, I was going to cook yesterday, but I didn't have time. I had 2 pieces of pizza left over, of Sicilian pizza, which were like 4 days old. And I was going to not make them, but then I had no time. So I had to make them in between scenes, in between streams. They tasted fine. But so I cooked it today. I still have corn from yesterday. I might make some corn tonight. I still have corn from yesterday. Oh my gosh. Yes, Nicola, I cooked without you. Elizabeth says all my produce from Publix goes bad after a couple days. Do you keep it in the fridge? I keep my oranges in the fridge. I keep all my vegetables in the fridge. No, there's no grandma pizza at the place I go to. Edward Kim is here. Man, we haven't seen Edward in a while. Edward Kim is here. Lee Field is here in the UK. Erica, not the pharmacist, is here. Erica with the heart is here. Judy Socket is here. Dallas Alice is here. Danny 3 is here. T is here. Jenny Lassiter is here. She said she got her agenda-free TV shirt. I hope it fits well. You can return. You can exchange it if it doesn't fit. I hope you like it. Oh, speaking of shirts. Oh, do I got something to show you guys? I wonder if Phyllis and Harry are watching. Hang on 1 second here. Hang on 1 second here. It has been so busy. Maybe Phyllis and Harry will stop in. They sent me photos. I have photos of Phyllis and Harry. It's very exciting. Very exciting. But I want to wait until they're here to show them. But it's very exciting photo news. Tony has been singing on the radio songs from his new recordings. All right. Michael ordered a hoodie. Let me know how it is, Michael. I'm interested in knowing. I hope you love it. Oh, Jenny says her shirt fits great and she loves it. Very nice. Carrie Taylor just voted in California. Southern Stitcher says his 10-year-old is watching. She is a little Lookner. Very nice. Jackie, didn't I see the picture of your cup? Am I wrong about this? Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, here it is. I never got that one. I never got it. I usually only check messages from this channel when I'm on the air. Jackie sent a picture of her mug. She said, "Got your mug in the mail. Love it. Great coverage today." Thank you, Jackie. Hang on. There it is. That's Jackie's mug. I'm glad you like it, Jackie. Nice. Same one I have. Use it well. Yeah, Jackie sent me that picture last week, but I haven't been on since last week. Here on this channel. Joe Serrano's watching from Mexico. Somebody else sent me a message 6 days ago. I'm going to get the mail so I can get my address and cut and paste it. I'm writing this person back on the air because I'll forget later. Normally, we're on this channel more often, so I check my Twitter messages for this channel more often. Mick Jen says, we are listening as we drive a road trip from Maine to Atlanta. Very nice. Thank you, Ziggy. Hetty says, maybe we should have an Instagram account with pictures of everyone wearing their agenda-free t-shirts. That would be great. It would just involve me doing more work. So I probably won't do it. At one time, I was retweeting pictures of people in the shirts and t-shirts on the Agenda Free TV account, but I don't really do it there anymore just because a lot of people have followed that account just for like news links. So I don't want to be flooding them with t-shirt pictures. I'll sometimes post them on Lookner. If you have a picture of you, if you're a Lookner viewer and you have a picture of you like with a t-shirt or a mug, and I will post I'll post that on the Lookner channel account. Fran Stein, it says, hi from New Hampshire. Hope you didn't get too much rain there, Fran. Oh, I'll talk about my doctor's appointment. I already thought I talked about it. I thought I discussed it already. I guess I didn't. Why did I think I talked about it already? I'll put it on my list of things to talk about. Hey, thank you, Madonna Harold. Thank you, Madonna. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I was thinking maybe it was earlier. Whatever. I'll talk to you. Hey, Linda Belk is moderating also. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, maybe I did a stream and didn't invite anyone, as Sonic says. Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Arizona Jumper says a hospital bed opened up and my brother got his brain surgery rescheduled. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Arizona Jumper, and best wishes to your brother. I'm glad it's good news. Not on call is here. Said west coast of Florida got 7 inches of rain yesterday. Jayco is watching from the Philippines. Yeah, I guess we never did talk about my follow-up with my doctor. All right, so here's the doctor update. It was another not very positive experience with a doctor, by the way. I had a much more positive experience with this doctor in the first appointment. It was kind of strange. It was kind of a strange appointment, actually. It seems like every doctor I talk to now, well, the podiatrist wasn't like this, but the two others, everybody's like trying to rush through their appointment. I can't imagine in their schedule. I feel like they have these appointments where they say they talk to you for half an hour and they talk to you for 3 minutes. Anyways, so I went to the endocrinologist because I have this ongoing issue. Whereas if I don't eat enough, if I don't eat for like just a few hours, I get really sick, or if I don't eat certain kinds of things. So. And if I try to fast, I get like crazily ill. I get crazily ill even if I just don't eat for like a few hours, something. So anyways, so remember I took a bunch of tests, blood tests, and I told you that they were all normal except for one, which was an elevated TSH reading, which means maybe there's something up with your thyroid. So first of all, I talked to her, and the first thing she said is that like nothing in my blood test would explain my symptoms. She said we should probably have you do a couple more tests for that thyroid thing, but she didn't think that was causing my symptoms. What I thought she would say is, okay, well, the tests aren't really saying much, so here's what we'll do now. But that was it. Like, that's all she really said. Like if it was up to her, the appointment would have been like a minute and a half long. Because she basically said, like, I looked at the test results and your thyroid thing was a little elevated, so I want you to take those tests again. So I had to like pry it out of her. It was really weird. I was like, okay, well, so what does this mean? And then I like had to say to her, like, so are you saying there's nothing else you can do? And eventually she said, I pried out of her that, like, she didn't think that this was going to, like, that this was a problem in her field. She was like, maybe, it could be a lot of things could be causing this, she said. So she said, you could in theory go to like a cardiologist or a neurologist. Which I understand. I understand if she thinks like, oh, this is what I do, but my toolkit won't work on that. But it was just so odd. Like I had to pry all these things out of her. All she really said when I first talked to her was, well, your results were normal except for this, and I think we should do a little more research into the thyroid thing just to make sure there's nothing wrong with your thyroid. Like, that's literally all she said. And then I had to ask her like 8 different questions. And also last time she never said, well, we're going to do these tests, and if the tests are normal, then that's all I can do for you. Last time she was all like, let's figure out this thing. And this time she was acting like all she could do was do this one set of tests. It was just very odd. I don't know that it's her field. I understand the neurologist's suggestion. I mean, it could be something, I get headaches as part of my symptom, or it's just the point of the whole thing was to address these symptoms. And like when she was talking, when she said her thing to me on the phone, it's like she was like forgetting what the point of me going to see her was. No, she's the endocrinologist. Caesar Day says, not odd at all. It's exactly that way. Like very similar to my primary care doctor, that it was just very, very, like I whenever I see a doctor now, I feel like I have to ask they don't even do the most basic job of explaining things. But anyways, so what I am doing, first of all, I do need to get a little more tests done on my thyroid. So, which she doesn't think is related to this, but it's certainly worth pursuing. Now, she did say, after some drawing it out by me, she did say, well, if it turns out there's some issue with your thyroid, like maybe it could have something to do with your symptoms. So who knows? Maybe it does, right? I don't know. But I am going to do a couple more blood tests, which it might turn out it's worth because I had my elevated TSH reading. It's certainly worth doing the tests. So that's like a different thing. MSU Kiwi says the point these days seems to be to make money. It's weird. I mean, I'm no youngster, and I've had a lot of doctor's appointments, and I'm not used to this kind of like. Both her and my primary care physician, it's like they just do these appointments and they take a minute and a half. Even my podiatrist, who I think is a good dude, who I'm not seeing anymore for the time being, but the second appointment I had with him, he like came in the room and like he didn't even like remember what we were doing. Like he said something that just showed like he didn't remember, and we had to refresh his memory. But he's willing to sit and talk to you. But these two, it's just like, so I don't know, maybe that's like a thing with insurance these days, where they just feel they have to squeeze in as many appointments as possible. Also, my appointment with her was a telehealth appointment. She was probably sitting at home, or whether she was in her office at home. It's not like she had to go anywhere. She could just it was on the phone. Daniel thinks it sounds about routine for doctor consultants these days. No, it was a tele-appointment. Lena says, sounds like you need to see a gastroenterologist. Well, first of all, the doctor I talked to when I was crashing from my fasting said, go see an endocrinologist. And another doctor I did a telehealth appointment with for free through my insurance said, go see an endocrinologist. I have a theory on it. This is what I think the case is. This is honestly what I think it is. I think over a lifetime, my body has gotten used to having certain types of food. And then if it doesn't get that food, it like freaks out. And it's used to having it at a certain time. Now that doesn't explain it all, because the vast majority of people, if they fast, they don't get like I get. they don't get really sick like I do. So there's something up, but that doesn't really cover the fasting thing. But I've always had that, so. Laura Chase says her doctor is the opposite from that. 12 Tree, thank you, 12 Tree. 12 Tree says, I worked with doctors for 8.5 years. You wouldn't believe what they do to make more money. I have a ton of stories I totally lost respect. Thank you, 12 Tree. Now, I've had some really good doctors and healthcare providers. I've had some very good ones. Lee says, how are you feeling now? Well, I'm being very cautious. Like, I am really watching out to make sure I don't go too long without eating. Also, I've had, like, I will go get a burger or a pizza when I don't really want to eat that stuff, but in the sense of I want to eat more healthy. But sometimes, like if the alternative is getting violently ill, so I've sort of incorporated it into my diet a bit more, just so I'm not crashing all the time. Kay, she did look over my results. She knew my results when we talked. She had seen my results. All right, Sarah Joy says your body doesn't care about healthy.
Sorry.
The thing is, though, I don't eat anything else. Like, I might have a burger and fries for lunch, and the rest of the day I'll be totally healthy. My body doesn't care about the rest of the day. It just needs that one thing a day. I mean, yesterday I had 2 slices of Sicilian pizza. That was like my dinner. And the other stuff I ate during the day was all healthy. So, and then that was fine. It's okay, Arizona Jumper. I mean, there's certainly worse problems you can have. You know what she did say, though? I'll say this. Because we talked more because I was prying her to talk more. But one thing she said, see, here's the thing. This is why my case is a little different, I think. Well, there's a whole other. First of all, what she said is like, in cases like this, sometimes patients just do trial and error and they figure out a dietary thing that works for them. Right? Like, I'm not in the case, I'm not like a person who's having these symptoms and they like can't figure out how to stop the symptoms. So at least that's like, I know how to stop the symptoms. I need to go eat a burger and fries or get some pizza or like get a burrito bowl or something like that. So at least that controls the symptoms, okay? At least but I don't want to I'd like to not have to eat that stuff as, with the regularity I normally have to now. So, I'd rather never eat it, but I don't have a choice, right? But I think with some people they would just be happy. Oh, if I eat these things, I'll feel okay. Well, then fine, then problem solved. Whereas for me, that's not solving the problem. But my problem actually isn't solved though, because I still have the fast issue. So when I talk to her next, I'm going to talk to her one more time because I'm going to do the new blood tests next week, and then I'll talk to her a week after that. I still have the colonoscopy problem. I need to get a colonoscopy of some sort. And to get a colonoscopy, you need to fast for 30 hours, which I'm physically incapable of doing. So right now, I'm physically incapable of getting a colonoscopy. So either I have to fix that issue, or maybe I have to take the poopy test, which isn't nearly as good as a colonoscopy. But I need to get that addressed. So that's a problem. That can't be handled with my diet if I'm going to get a real colonoscopy. So I need to address that issue definitely. And I don't know where that's going to end up. Right, now, in April Coco says at least she didn't find anything bad. That's true. It could be helpful. I mean, if it turns out that I have like a little hint of thyroid something, it's good to know that. So, thyroid stuff can get worse as you get older. Nan B, I don't think the nutritionist won't help because the nutritionist will say, here's what you should eat for like a balanced diet. But I know what I should eat. The problem is what I should eat. If I just eat that, I get really sick. So the nutritionist can't help that. The nutritionist's job is not to tell you why food that should satisfy you you feel sick after. That's not what they're trained to do. My body needs a bit of unhealthy food, apparently. Hold on a second here. A camera pill for a colonoscopy? I've never heard of such a thing, Mrs. Heminger. Well, I'll if I can't do it, I'll see what they tell me. I'll see what they tell me. Oh, by the way, another thing is like, I'm trying to find a replacement for my primary care physician. I can't even find a replacement. There were a couple doctors somewhat close to me who had like somewhat decent ratings. But like recently, a bunch of doctors in my area have stopped taking new patients. Multiple doctors have stopped taking new patients. So for the moment, I'm stuck with my primary care physician. D year says, I've heard of the camera pill. I wonder if they have that here. No, I see a capsule endoscopy. Pill cam colonoscopy, swallowing a mini camera. You don't get as much. This is an article about pill colonoscopy. This is an article from, hold on. From Digestive Disease Consultants. It says, 1, a doctor says you don't get as good detail in the images with the pill colonoscopy. 2, the traditional colonoscopy now offers much more on-the-spot treatment if there's like a polyp they see or something. With the pill cam technology, we still must go back into the colon to treat the problems we can see. So the patient will need to return for a traditional colonoscopy. So if you have the pill colonoscopy and they like find a polyp that they need to treat, then you have to get the regular colonoscopy. It actually it's not saving you that. Who knows though, maybe there's something like that they'll recommend for me. When I'm done with the endocrinologist, I will. This is an artist rendering here. This is not an actual. This is like a future pill. They're saying that could happen, a future thing that you might swallow. But when I'm done with the endocrinologist, then I'll figure out what my colonoscopy options are. Hey, thanks, Gordon Gott. Yeah, John, thank you, Gordon Gott. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Gordon. Yeah, Josh C., the endocrinologist seemed to think that my test results did not have anything to do with, not show anything about my symptoms. And she said I should get the thyroid thing checked out a little more, but she didn't think that had anything to do with it. I'm seeing the chat doctors, where the chat doctors are back, by the way. The chat doctors are out in full force tonight. It's time for another edition of Chat Doctors. Oh, Evasive Snail made a donation as well. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. Evasive Snail asked about the pill camera. Yeah, I mean, again, maybe it'll be suggested as like a secondary option. I don't know. I don't know what they'll suggest. Again, it's not as good as a regular one, which we just read. But thank you, Evasive Snail. I appreciate that. You never know. I'll have to deal with the colonoscopy once I'm done with the endocrinologist. Then I'll deal with the colonoscopy. I'm guessing if I call them up and I say I have a note from the endocrinologist saying I can't fast, they'll say, well, here are your options. It'll get done. I'll do the poopy test if I have to, as like a substitute. Nan says I did the camera pill once. It was like 2 inches long. I don't really do well with like a big pill. If it's too big, I might not be able to do that anyway. Like when I go to the dentist and I have to have like something sitting in my mouth, like for X-rays or something, I like gag on it and stuff. So I might not do well with the pill colonoscopy. Anyways, so we'll see. Hey, you never know. You never know. Maybe it'll turn out. Maybe there's a small chance it could turn out that the endocrinologist thinks I should like take something for my thyroid, right? You never know. And then who knows? It could turn out that could end up solving the problem. You never know. So I still have to get some more thyroid testing. Yeah, April Coco, I have the same problem with the X-rays. Jay-Z, though, go back and watch, if you get a chance, you can watch when I explained how the doctor, the whole thing, when she first talked to me, it's like she didn't explain anything, and she talked to me for like 90 seconds, and she said, well, the test results, there's the thyroid thing, all of them are normal, and this doesn't really tell me anything. And that was it. That's all she said. Nothing else. And I literally had to say to her, like, basically something like, well, is there anything else we're going to try? Like, I really had to ask her that. I thought she was going to say, well, these test results don't tell us much, so here's what we'll try next. There was never any of that. It was just, there's no test, the test results don't tell me anything. Now, the glucose seems like it's not a sugar issue. It really seems like not a sugar issue. Then she didn't even ask me about my sugar levels. Remember, she prescribed me to take my glucose. She prescribed me the glucose meter. So she never even asked her. I had to volunteer the information. Oh, by the way, I did check my glucose level a few times and it was normal. So why did she prescribe it for me if she wasn't even going to ask me about it? You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Tony says they are charging my insurance. Exactly. They had insurance pay for a bunch of this stuff, and she didn't even ask me about it. She never asked me about the glucose meter. I volunteered the information. I don't think she's incompetent. I just think a lot of these people don't care. If there's a basic degree of caring, you look up what you prescribe to somebody and then you ask about it. Sicilian is here. So anyways, I'll be talking to her again. I am interested in what my thyroid thing happens. Thyroid issues are pretty common, right? So it might have nothing to do with my crashing, but it may turn out that I have an early thyroid issue. It certainly is not the most uncommon thing in the world. So Who knows? We'll see. Susan says you have to do your own research. That's what happened to my feet. Hey, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper. That's so kind of you. Thanks for the good luck sticker. I don't even know if I've ever seen the good luck sticker before. That's a cool sticker. Hey, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Much appreciated. Kimberly says her husband is on thyroid meds. I don't think there's anything too wrong with my thyroid. My reading was slightly elevated. Sue T is here. The reading I had could suggest that my thyroid might be underactive, but they'll have to see. Anyways, so my next blood test is the 7th. In 5 days, I have my next blood tests, and then on the 14th, I speak to her again. She ordered a couple different tests, I think. Hetty says, I have an underactive thyroid and I take levothyroxine daily. I never had symptoms of crashing before starting medicine. I'm feeling fine. But again, I go out of my way to make sure I'm eating. If I have a long stream these days, I don't not eat. I will make myself eat stuff during the stream. Now I'll mention my feet in a second. Well, I didn't bring my water. I have a whole bottle of water, and I didn't bring my water. Hang on. Where's my water? Okay. Yeah. April Coco says, difficult case for us chat doctors. Tony says he sent me a video of the fair. Hang on. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh. Hang on. Tony, this is not you performing at the fair. Okay, I see. So if you want to see, I'm going to post a link. I'll post a link to Tony's video. Tony made an update about his songs from the fair. So if you want to watch this video from Tony, it's on his page, Tony Del Monte. I'll post a link in case you want to watch it. There's Tony right there. Maybe I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you, Tony, for the link. Mouth guitar guy. There you go. Yeah, Sicilian says my doc wants me on a thyroid medication, but I'm only slightly elevated. Second opinion says don't take it. Yeah, I'm not going to take any medicine unless I like really research it. Believe me. I don't have any. I'm not going to start jumping into taking something. But we'll see. We'll see what the tests say. We'll see what the tests say. Josie is here. Patricia Gray is here. Oh, hang on one more second. Hang on. We got Gypsy 2112 here. Hold on one more second. Hold on. Hey, thanks to our mods, Sarah, Joy, Linda Belk, AJ. I really appreciate our moderators. Thank you. Thank you, mods. It's time for our foot update. Feet update. Get ready for our big feet update. Robert Carley is here. Sathish is here. No, I have no moving and rental update. They're supposed to give me a renewal offer soon, and we'll go from there. As soon as I hear anything about renewal offer, I will let you know. I don't have any information on that yet. I will let you know. Hey, Sharon Solomon is here. Sicilian says, show everybody how flexible the shoes are. They're like completely flexible. Like you can roll them up into a ball. Stasha Hart is here. All right, so let me update you. It's now been 2 weeks since I got my barefoot shoes. Been 2 weeks. Again, the whole idea of these shoes, it's basically like a cover for your barefoot, right? That's all they're doing. They have a wide toe box. They have hardly any cushion. They're flat. They're basically making it so you can walk outside like with your bare feet and not step on like a rock or a nail. That's the idea of these things, okay? It's basically a barefoot shoe. And I switched to these out of desperation because my feet had begun to hurt no matter what kind of shoe and what kind of orthotic I used. And the podiatrist wanted me to keep treating me with medication and orthotics. And I think the problem is that all the stuff that the modern footwear and the orthotics was actually hurting my feet. Long story short, I don't want to repeat this again because most of you have heard this 20 times. But for the few people out there who haven't heard this, there's a whole school of thought out there that your feet evolved perfectly well to walk and run in bare feet because that's what humans did for the most of human history. And only very, very, very recently did humans stick their feet in these shoes which, squeeze the toes and put the foot at weird angles and have all this weird cushioning. And there's a school of thought that says your feet are fine, and what's messing up your feet and causing lots of health problems with your feet and other parts of your body is wearing shoes. These athletic shoes and these cushy shoes and all that. And I think there's a lot to that. So 2 weeks ago, out of desperation, I said, no more orthotics, no more cushy shoes, because no matter what I wore, my feet hurt. So I said, I'm going to try switching. I'm going to try switching to barefoot shoes. So I started going barefoot in the house. I have not worn shoes in the house for over 2 weeks now. Or probably about 2 weeks. Probably about 2 weeks and 2 days I haven't worn shoes in the house. And when I go out, I only wear these. I only wear some version of these. Now, these are Xero, Xero. Sicilian says, I have the Xero sandals. Now, I will say this. So as I've been telling you, I have been walking on like grass. Like when I'll go to the park and I'll walk on the grass or I'll walk on like the dirt. I have not been walking on concrete for the most part. But I've now, the last 2 times I went upstairs to the gym. The gym is like a hard rubber surface. I never could stand on it before, but the last 2 times I went to the gym upstairs, I was able to just stand on it with these, which I haven't been able to do before, which was great. And I felt fine. So that's progress. But yesterday and today, I started wearing these to walk on concrete. So I'm doing a daily walk in these outside to help build up the strength in my feet, in addition to doing certain exercises with my feet. But the last 2 days, my big update is the last 2 days I actually walked totally on concrete with these. Now, it does not feel like it would with like a completely healthy, strong foot. By no means. But I probably walked 3 miles yesterday on concrete with these and 3 miles today because I have a pedometer on my phone. I did my full walk over an hour, these. And afterwards, the interesting thing is when I'm walking on the concrete, like it's certainly sensitive and I have to be careful. It doesn't feel like if I walk on these on a rug or if I walk on grass with these, it's like totally fine. If I walk on grass, concrete, but it wasn't like they were hurting. My feet were kind of just like they were a bit sore and sensitive, but they weren't like, And I'll say this, the weird thing is, both days, once I got home, my feet feel fine. In no way are my feet sore right now. In no way do I feel like, oh my gosh, I just walked 3 miles each of the last 2 days on concrete. My feet are so sore. Feet feel no different than ever right now. So my thought is I need to get my feet used to walking on these surfaces. They're just not used to it. And I have to straighten. My feet from years of cushioned shoes and orthotics, they've just gone limp. There's all these muscles in your feet. And so I need to build up the strength in my feet. So I feel like I'm making progress. It's slow, but you'd expect it to be slow. I mean, it's not slow. I literally got these 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks. So as I told you, my goal is to be able to wear these on concrete and just feel fine wearing them. But again, I was wearing my cushion shoes and my feet would hurt on concrete. I couldn't wear my cushion shoes anymore in my orthotics. My feet just hurt too much. Sue Baker says doing natural is the best way, so how about trying herbal medicines too? No. There's a different argument. The argument for doing barefoot is that your feet have evolved to walk on bare feet because that's what humans did for the most of human history. And that when you put them in a shoe that constrains the toes and puts them at a weird angle they're not used to being, that's going to be non-optimal. There's no comparable argument that I'm aware of for natural medicines. If you're saying to the exclusion of like medicines that science has come up with, I understand why medicines work. I understand why, for example, the coronavirus vaccine works. It's because scientists have figured out a way to see what's going on in your body, and they can like create things, very small things with certain shapes that work with what's in your body. That all makes sense. So I don't see the comparison between using these because of the evolutionary argument and taking natural medicines. You would have to come up with a similarly good argument. I'm open to any kind of argument, but I'm just not aware of the compelling argument for me to take natural medicines, as you're saying, that I don't see why one applies to the other. That's just you'd have to come up with a good argument. Just because I'm using these, it doesn't mean by analogy that there's just as good a reason to use anything else for any other part of your body. You have to have a similar argument. That's all I'm saying. So, but see, and that's why I'm doing this. I wouldn't have just tried this just because I was like, oh, I'll just try this. I thought this was when I first heard about this idea, I was like, well, I could never wear that. That's going to kill my feet. But the more what really made me try it is because the arguments made sense. Everything makes sense about it. That's why I'm so committed to it, because the reasoning behind it makes total sense. I just think the reasoning is good reasoning. Now, there's no guarantee it'll work for me. I mean, I cannot, but I'll say this. I have now gotten rid of. I returned the last of my cushiony shoes that I could return. So, literally the only shoes I have, well, I have my old ones, which I'm never going to wear anymore. But really the only shoes I have in the house are minimal shoes right now. Oh, and by the way, I didn't update you on this. Since we last talked about it, it's been I haven't really had time to do much running on the treadmill. I'm going to try to go tonight. But a couple nights ago, I went for a run on the treadmill. I had only done one long run on the treadmill before, and I had to go at like 2/3 speed. Well, 2 nights ago, I went on the treadmill, right? Oh, by the way, I don't wear socks. No socks, just the shoes. And I have these running shoes from Zero. It's the same, they're the same kind of thing. It's very minimal, different color, but minimal cushion. They're flat, no heel height. So I wore these on the treadmill, and I ran for an hour, and I ran for 5 miles. And by the end of the run, I was basically running just about as fast as I normally would with my previous shoes, and I felt totally fine. Now, there was a little bit of, my feet were kind of tired. I guess they were a little sore because I was running but they didn't really hurt, and they were fine after. So, it was just, they're getting used to run. You have to run in a different way. You can't land on your heel with these. You have to land on your forefoot or on the midfoot. So they didn't it's not like they were killing me, but there was a little soreness there because I was running this new way. But they were fine after. I've had no Achilles problems at all with this. I thought I might, but I initially had Achilles. You can't just transition to these right away. If you go from a normal shoe with a high heel to these, you'll have Achilles problems, or you'll get other problems. And I think so. But I kind of been transitioning to these, but I've been all good. But again, I mean, I only got these 2 weeks ago. And within 12 days, I was running on the treadmill with them. and I was fine. So I'm going to try it again tonight. I hope it keeps being fine. We'll see. But if you had told me, remember, I'm not even wearing my inserts. I have worn these big full-length inserts my whole life in my shoes. When I ran on the treadmill and wore these really cushiony shoes, when I ran on the treadmill in these, I had no socks and no inserts. These don't really have any cushion on them. If you had told me you'll do that and you won't be keeling over in pain, I would have laughed at you. It's crazy. So I'm going to try to run again tonight. I hope it goes okay. No, Lisa, my issue back like 30 years ago is I had kind of low arches. And I was getting shin splints. Here's the thing. What probably should have happened in this, I mean, this is just the way podiatry is and everything. Looking back on it, when I the problem is, here's the thing. So at the end of high school, beginning of college, from when I was playing sports, I was starting to get some very serious shin splints, really serious. And it was because my arches were too low, and that was causing my shin splints, which makes sense. But I believe in retrospect, the best way to treat that was not by giving me orthotics. The orthotics did fix the problem, right? So in a way, they were a really good solution. But long term, I don't think they were good for my feet. And I think the best thing to have done would have been to say, look, you need to strengthen your feet. We need to work on like your foot strength and your mechanics so that you don't need orthotics. But it's just commonly seen as you just give them orthotics and you wear orthotics for the rest of your life. And I think it just degraded my feet. There's an analogy that some people give. It's like if you have a cast on your arm and you don't use your arm doesn't get stronger, it just wastes away. I think my feet basically wasted away until a couple months ago. They couldn't even, no matter what shoes I had on, no matter how cushiony they felt, they hurt. So, but this is not certainly not foot treatment orthodoxy. Sue says running is not the best. No, that's just the thing. See, we evolved to run. That's the thing. Here, hold on. I am reading this book right now called Born to Run, which a lot of people who wear barefoot shoes, they cite this book. But the argument, and one thing this book, I haven't gotten all the way through the book, but the person who wrote this book talks about how their podiatrist said to them, you should stop running because running is bad for men, or for humans. But there's actually, this is not just the person who wrote this book, there's scientists out there. There's a couple Harvard scientists who I've mentioned before, who say, no, humans were evolved to run long distances, to outrun animals who could run faster than them but couldn't run as long as them. So the idea is that humans are evolved to run in their bare feet for long distances, and it's a healthy thing that humans naturally are good at doing. But they weren't evolved to run with their feet crunched up in these cushiony sneakers and the heels being all high and everything like that. They weren't evolved to that. So I understand when somebody says, oh, running's bad for you. And in the beginning of this book, the guy talks about how he went to this renowned podiatrist. The podiatrist said, no, you shouldn't be running. But I don't think that's the case. I agree with the people who say that there's a compelling argument to be made that humans evolved to be good at running. That's how humans did it for most of human history, with barefoot or with a barefoot or minimal shoes. Darren says running is not the best. It puts too much pressure on your joint. Well, see, the thing is, though, if you run in bare feet, you run a different way. You don't land on your heels. You land on your forefoot, which actually is totally different than running on your heels. If you do some reading on this or you watch videos, you will, and I've talked about videos early, you will see the argument goes that people who wear running shoes land on their heels, which is bad for you. But if you run in barefoot or you run in these barefoot shoes, you can't land on your heels. It's going to hurt too much. You have to change your style of running. And the idea is that style of running is much better for you. Joe Serrano, this book actually talks about the Raramuri Indians. Anyways. So, Art Garden says, never met a runner that didn't have issues. That's, if you read this book or you read people who talk about this, they acknowledge that. And the thinking is that runners have issues because they're running in these shoes that make them run a way that humans were not evolved to run. Sonny, so anyway, says, can you share the website for your shoes? Yes, but I want to emphasize with the shoes, all they're doing is allowing you to go barefoot. You should be very careful if you're used to wearing normal shoes and you start to wear barefoot shoes. It's very different. It can cause injuries if you do such a sudden transition because it's a very different, you have no cushion and it's flat instead of heel raised. So you got to be very gradual about it. You should not just go buy these shoes if you're not used to them and just start wearing them around. It can injure you. So they're basically just something which lets you walk barefoot but outside because they have some protection underneath. But I wear zero shoes I like, and they have very little cushioning. That's kind of what I need. Like they're like real barefoot shoes. Anyways, so Zero shoes. That's the kind I've been wearing. So anyways, I'll keep you posted on all of this. But it's I certainly think my feet feel better than they were a month ago. No question. No question. Oh, my knees and hips feel fine. I have no problem with that. Thank you, Sue T, for your encouragement. No, I have not, Alibaba, been at sand with these. I mean, if I was at the beach, I would just walk barefoot. I mean, if, I think the best practice to switch to going barefoot is just to walk barefoot. But when I go outside, I can't really walk barefoot. So, but if I was at the beach, I would just walk with barefoot. Carlos says, get rid of the old ones. I do need to get rid of the old ones because I'll never wear those again. Sue Baker says, I'm glad you go bare feet. That's the best kind of practice for healthy feet. It is. The people I've read say, the more you can just go barefoot, the better. The thing is, it's not like I have concrete in my apartment. So I got to make an effort to every day do some concrete walking to get my feet used to that. And I'm hoping just over time they'll get more used to it. My goal is to be able to walk down the street concrete with the barefoot shoes on and just be fine. That's when I know I've made it. How do you practice them? You just walk in them. Walk. So anyways, But it's a big change. I couldn't even sit at my desk with my shoes before. My feet hurt at the desk. Go back and watch the streams from like a month ago, but my feet hurt at the desk. Now I never notice. They feel fine. I do all the Agenda Free TV streams without shoes on now. I never have shoes on in the house. For 10 years, I never had shoes off in the house. Now I never have them on. No, Emily says, but may want to take advantage of modern shoe technology for running. No, that's just the point, Emily. That's just the point. Here, let me just, I'm gonna post a link to this video. Watch the video. You'll hear the argument summed up. But the point is that the shoe technology is messing up people's feet. That's the point. The Barefoot Professor. It's the Harvard professor video. It's 6 minutes long, where he basically gives a summary of the thinking about this. Harvard professor Daniel Lieberman. Okay, the Barefoot Professor. Here's the video. Watch the video. The Barefoot Professor. I think it's very possible that much of the podiatry industry is actually like, it would be better off just teaching people how to wear bare feet and not wear orthotics. When the last visit I had to the podiatrist 2 weeks ago, and they were talking about me getting more orthotics and stuff and taking medication. Remember, the podiatrist wanted me to take 2 anti-inflammatories to get my feet unsore. That's what the podiatrist said. He said, we're going to get your feet unsore, so get on these anti-inflammatories. Never took any of them. My feet are not sore anymore. My feet are fine now. They're not sore during the day. And I never took any medication. And the podiatrist said, don't go walk barefoot. So I actually, I know it sounds weird, but it makes sense. It just makes sense. I am running. I ran 2 days ago. I'm going to run again tonight. Nan B says you should go back and tell him. You know, it's not worth doing. Yeah, and I think he's actually a really nice guy. And he's just doing what he's trained to do. I think the thinking on it with the orthotics and the shoes might be super messed up. I mean, maybe for some people, they're definitely the right thing. So I don't want to say they're wrong for everybody. But this whole giant push to push people into inserts and cushiony shoes. I think you're going to be hearing more and more about it as the years go on. Years ago, there were never any barefoot shoe manufacturers. And believe, I am the person who is least likely to embrace some kind of this branch of a scientific field is wrong and this alternative way of doing it is right. I am the person who's least likely to embrace that kind of argument. I just think that the arguments in the case of feet are really good arguments. Tania Henry said, my podiatrist in Wyoming told me 12 years ago to never wear cushy shoes again, so I haven't. Terry says, I started hearing about this in the late 1960s to the 70s. It makes good sense. Melissa McQueen says, this was all starting to take off when I worked at REI 12 years ago. Emily, watch the video I posted the link. Look into some of the literature. I think you'll start to see what the arguments say about how when you run in bare feet and you run the right way, it actually saves you a lot of impact on your feet, on your legs. Linda says a video on my video. There was a video on my video. Anyways, I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know how it's doing. I'll let you know how it's going. I think, Emily, it's not so much the walking on the ball. The walking, you need to kind of not go on your heel as much, but it's really when you run, you really need to not run on your heel. Okay, let's move on from feet. I wasn't going to talk about it that long, but it's something I've been spending a lot of time with. Something very important to me, that my feet don't hurt all day. We should open a couple packages because I have a couple packages here. There's a couple of them at the store, at the UPS store, that I haven't even picked up yet. We have Puzzle Mama here. We have Patricia Gray here. Cat Penny. Cat Penny, before you try a pair of barefoot shoes, you can just try going around barefoot. Go walk barefoot on your lawn or something, or around your apartment and see how you like it. Right, see, Kaylee Williams says she can't walk on hardwood floors anymore. That's the problem I have, but I think it's from wearing cushy shoes and stuff. I used to be able to walk on hardwood floors when I was younger. It was fine before. Use it or lose it. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I can get there, if I can get to the point where I can walk on wood and concrete and everything and be fine. Like I used to, years and years and years ago. Questella thinks I'll be able to. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But that's one of my goals. I'd love to be able to get rid of my rugs. If I could get rid of my rugs and be fine walking on hardwood, that would be quite a good thing. But I'm not ready at the moment. Let's grab a couple packages. Let's get a couple packages. I'm going to go do that now. It's been a little while since we opened packages. It's been a little, yeah, I used the marbles today. I did the thing where I dumped them all on the ground and then I picked them up with my feet and I put them in the box. Used it today. All right, let me go grab the pack. Let me grab a couple packages. It's time. few things here. I'm not going to be able to open everything. It's just not wearing shoes. It just makes it so much more pleasant. Like when I'm sitting here, it's totally fine. When I would wear shoes, my feet would feel all crunched up and everything. Really, when I had my shoes on, like if I wore a different kind of sock, then my feet would hurt, and I had to have the chair at the exact right angle. My feet were so, like, even this was until like 3 weeks ago, even until 2 weeks ago. Okay, the first thing I'm going to open is some junk mail. We have junk mail. Junk mail. Right, Denise Horton says, free Steve's feet. Okay, I got something from Entenmann's. Entenmann's Bakery. Yeah, Solano, I'm glad I don't have to stuff my feet in crampy shoes anymore. Entenmann's. That is my UPS box address right there. It's from Entenmann's Bakery. Is there anything free in here? Is there anything free in my Entenmann's? MSU Kiwi says, you always have quality junk mail. I used to have like Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies when I ate sweets. I don't eat sweets anymore. Are you ready to see what it is? Are you ready for the big reveal? What is it? It looks like a bookmark or something. Are you ready for the big reveal? It's Rachel Mary Wynn. No, I don't. Are you ready for the big reveal? The big reveal is... Huh? Entenmann's Minis Sprinkle Fest giveaway? No, I don't think this is true. I am not a winner. You're a winner in the Entenmann's Minis Sprinkle Fest giveaway. If I was really a winner, you would have sent me the Entenmann's food minis already. Oh, guys, I'm a winner. What do I win? I save $4.99 on Entenmann's Minis Sprinkled Ice Brownies. I guess they're pretty expensive. Look at this fancy coupon. I'm a winner. Unfortunately, I don't eat sweets. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Zipper says, what a gift. April says, congratulations. Lisa says, you can retire. Where is the... I can't eat sweets anyway. Entenmann's Minis. This is it. It actually... I can't eat these things anymore in my life. My body can't handle it. I have too slow metabolism. That's what they look like, though. See, Entenmann's Minis Sprinkled Ice Brownie. They should have a bigger product shot. The product shot is too small on this page. Can't even zoom in on it. That's a flaw. There you go. You know who's going to win? You know who won? You know who won tonight? The garbage. D Years says, send me the coupon. April says, they look yummy. Manic Miner says, looks good. John A. and Petey used to live near an Entenmann's outlet store. Sonic says, with a silver ticket, you get to tour the factory and meet Edward Entenmann himself. That would be cool. Terry says, go put the coupon on the display for somebody else. Too much work. Too much work. Cat Penny says, my dad used to deliver for Entenmann's 35 years ago. Kimberly Barr is here. Okay, moving on. Let's move on. Paula says, I used to grow up on Entenmann's. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have the little Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies. Dallas Alice says, when I was in elementary school, we would tour Mrs. Baird's bakery for field trips. We got cupcakes at the end of the tour. We would tour the Wonder Bread plant, and it smelled really good. And then at the end, we got fresh bread, like right off the production line, and it was really good. The Wonder Bread plant. Okay, next up we have junk mail from 2020 Buy. 2020 Buy sent me junk mail. 2020 Buy LLC. I don't know what 2020 Buy is. Now, what is this? Oops. What is this going to be? It says, thank you with every cell in my body. There's stickers inside. What are the stickers? Oh, it's like goodbye 2020. Fresh out of quarantine? Oh my gosh. Get more free stickers? What am I looking at? Thank you from the whole gang? I may only have one, but it's very big. What is this? What am I even looking? What is this? It's not real. It's like just printed signatures. Who are these people? What's going on? From the whole gang of who? $2020 Buy. I'm going to look it up. Oh, it's a game. It's a game. Look. 2020 the game. A Kickstarter. They're trying to get money to make a game? It's just another board. It's a board game, I guess. The Peeps. It looks like these people want to make a board game, and they're trying to raise money for it. It is a lot of work went into this website. I don't know. I feel like if they haven't made it by now, they might be a little too late. 2020 icons. Here, look at the bottom. They were going to have 2020 icons, like Bounty and... Seems like it was a business idea from 2 years ago. Yeah, but it's weird that they're sending me the junk mail now. You can Google 2020 buy and read more about it. Just odd that the mailing does. I mean, I guess it did its job. It got me to look it up. Kenny says, "Who paid for it and why?" It's weird that somebody paid to mail this to me now. Anyways, so that's that. That was too interesting. I kind of get interesting junk mail. I get interesting junk mail, I would say. Hang on 1 second here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to open the non-junk mail. Time for the non-junk mail. Yeah, Sonic says non-junk mail, aka packages. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here is the first package. The first non-junk mail package. It is this one. It is this one. I don't know if it's consumable. Remember, I like small and consumable. I have too much stuff here. Nathan Levy is here. Thank you, Nathan. No. Oh, Rachel Mary Wynn. I talked about the magnifying glass. I can't return. Somebody sent me the big, giant lit magnifying glass with a light on it that like attaches to your desk, and I have no room for it. And I was gonna return it, and then order a smaller magnifying glass, which I thought would be fun, a smaller lit magnifying glass. But I can't return it because the sender was anonymous. I don't know who sent it, and I can't request the return. The sender has to request a return. And I still don't know who sent it to me. Nobody ever contacted me and told me that they send me the desk magnifying glass. So I'm gonna eventually just donate it to Goodwill or something because it's too big for me to use. I wish I could return it, but I don't know who sent it to me. Sue, I wouldn't send me button shorts, a button shirt, because normally I rarely wear them, so it probably wouldn't get worn. I would just, Sue Baker, I would. Again, I don't want you to send me something and have me not use it, so I would not send me any kind of button-down shirt. They're a tough fit on me anyway, too. It's Sue Baker. I really appreciate it. Sue Baker's in Hawaii. I really appreciate it. Believe me, it's probably not worth it. Odds are it won't fit, and even if it did, I probably wouldn't wear it because I don't really usually wear button-down shirts. So I want to save you the trouble, Sue Baker. It's a very nice thought. I know I'm in Florida, but I also know what I wear and what fits and what doesn't fit. So do you ever see me wearing button-down shirts, ever? I do on Agenda Free TV because I have no choice. It's like a suit shirt, but just casually, I usually don't wear it. Never, actually. Wear the same t-shirts because they're the only thing that's comfortable for me. You saw what happened with shorts. But Sue, I do appreciate the thought. Thank you, Sue. It's very nice of Sue Baker. She's in Hawaii. Is there a note in here? There's a note. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, again, it's just even the fit is so tough with the button downs. It's very nice of you to offer, though. All right, we have. Is Honey Herzo here? If not, if Honey Herzo is not here, we are going to staple this package shut. Sue says, I do custom work. Sue, believe me, it's not worth the effort. Trust me. I never wear button-down shirts in casually. I hate the way they fit. I don't like the way they feel. I want to save you the effort. Honey Herzo is not here. Let the crowd decide. The crowd doesn't decide what I feel comfortable wearing. That's up to me. All right, we're stapling this shut. Let me get the stapler. I am stapling it shut. Oh, I'm gonna write on it. This is what I never do. I gotta remember to write on things. Hang on. Let me get my pen. I never remember. See? Now it says Honey Herzo on it. Now I'll remember. You guys got me writing on things. Good idea. Next one. Now don't send me any ties either. It's the same ties, it's always a problem. Andrew, there's some packages that I have not picked up yet from the store, from the UPS store. So And there's some here. There's a bunch here. So if you sent me one, it might be here at the UPS store. I'm gonna go over to the UPS store and try to get over there tomorrow. Alien Pathfinder is here. Okay, this looks like a photo or something like that. No, I think this is junk mail. Guys, I think this is junk mail. Look at this. Sonic's gonna like this one. That Beautiful Bean Co. Bushes. Hey, I got junk mail from Bushes. That Beautiful Bean Co. And beautiful is underlined. Actually, I thought it was more random. I thought it didn't even say Bushes on it. I thought it just said That Beautiful Bean Co. I got junk mail. Maybe everything here is junk mail. They're getting bigger with their junk mail. Look at this. You know, Bush's is pretty legit. I agree. I don't know. Jackie says it's because you made beans. This is pretty elaborate for junk mail. Yeah, maybe it's a big silver coupon. You have one. Sonic thinks it's a photo of their dog mascot. It's not that big. It's like a bookmark. I think it's a bookmark or a bumper sticker. They sent it in this big thing. Are you ready for the big reveal? Are you ready for the big reveal? One. Look at it. It's not that big. That's how big it is. 1, 2, 3. Honk if you want the bean emoji. Oh my gosh. Why am I getting sent this? Why am I getting sent this? That looks like a peanut more than a bean emoji. It looks like a peanut emoji. Oh, what a waste. The whole thing is a waste. Next package up. No, it was not. There was literally nothing else. Oops, I forgot to put one of the receipts in here. There was literally nothing else in there. I'm going to stick that receipt in the old package. Can I fit it in here? I guess they want there to be a special bean emoji that there's not right now. I don't know. Just odd. What junk mail tonight, huh? I do like beans. One moment, please. No, people ask, Bob Messina, people have asked for bumper stickers. I don't have anybody, I know of no company that will make it themselves and do all the shipping myself. Let's see here. Okay, next one up. Next one up. Hey, somebody sent me something in a box. I wonder if this is junk mail. I don't think they sent me toilet paper, but it does say Cottonelle. Oh, it advertised. This box is an advertisement for Cottonelle flushable wipes. Made for your pipes, but it's not actually flushable wipes. I don't think. What if it is? They should have a box for every product. Should have the box information. The box should be an ad for every single product in the box. Right, Rita. I was thinking of Rita. But I don't think the box it actually is of flushable wipes. No, I know, Shaft. We've discussed every time we bring up flushable wipes, people say they're not really flushable. I don't use flushable wipes. I understand that concern. Okay, we're going to open this. We're going to see what it is. No, I don't have a bidet. Rita's Reel sent me this foam stuff you actually put on your toilet paper. Mr. Bill is here. No, I do not have an Amazon wish list. But thank you for asking, Castle. I don't think this is small and consumable, but who knows? All right, hold on. Who's this from? There's a note. There's one note. There's a receipt, but no note. Is there a note? Okay, I don't know who this is from. There is a receipt, but no note saying who it's from. So I just have to open this thing. This might be consumable. This could be a sauce. By the way, so when I returned my shoes to the running store, because I had bought these shoes before I switched to minimal shoes. So for one of them, they basically hadn't been worn, so I got to refund that. Another of my shoes had been worn for like a week, so they gave me a store credit. So now I have like $150 of credit at the running store, but I'm probably not going to get any of the shoes there. So at some point, I need to go and buy something from there. They have like some like workout gear, so maybe I'll do that. And then if I move, I definitely have to go because there's not going to be that running store somewhere else. So I have a gift certificate for. If you're in the Orlando, I bet it's non-transferable. I was going to say I should sell it to somebody for like half price. Stacks, I don't think they have sunglasses at the running store. It's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. I didn't see them there. I don't think anyone I know would want gifts from the running store. But maybe I just didn't see the sunglasses there. The sunglasses is an interesting idea. No, see, Michelle Sparks, I can't. They're not going to let me transfer the credit. The credit's on like a receipt with my name on it, I believe. Okay. I wonder if they sell, like, it's an interesting idea, though. Like, I didn't check if they had, like, maybe they sell, like, a watch or something, but I never wear a watch. But the sunglasses is an interesting idea. If nothing else, I'll get, like, some running shorts or something. It's kind of odd. Anyways. Gosh, everybody's so impatient. Alice says, Irma Gerd, open it. I think all of you are the same person. I think there's one person watching and you have 250 accounts and it's just one person making all the comments. That's what I think is happening. That's the honest truth. Just one crazy person. And one person who sends me all the stuff. Sarah Joy agrees with me. I think this is, all right, it's something that's wrapped in bubble wrap. It feels like maybe a glass bottle. Yeah, Sonic says, Steve finally figured it out, roll ending credits. I think it's something in a glass bottle, guys. It feels like a glass bottle. Maybe it's a candle. Are you ready? It's our viewer KKENEKE. On one, we gotta make sure it's not naughty. Here, I'll show you the back. It's something with it's a jar of something with a label on it. I have not read the label. I have not read the label. Breaking news. You have as good a guess as me as to what's in here. Maybe it's like hot sauce. Maybe it's hot sauce or barbecue sauce. Hold on. I have to time somebody out. Katie, I'm timing you out. You know, Katie, I mean, come on. Behave yourself. You can think about what you did in the penalty box. Katie 616. Edward, I'm timing you out. Look what Edward said. Look what Edward just wrote before I time it out. Before I time Edward out, look at what Edward just wrote. Can you go up and look what Edward just wrote before I time Edward out? It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Can you see what Edward wrote? It's really incredible. All right, I'm timing Edward out now. It's just unbelievable. Emily says, totally believable. Harry says, no filter. Oh, Harry's here. Harry, are you and Phyllis watching? I want to show your photos. Harry, we're going to have the big photo reveal. Harry and Phyllis sent me photos. We'll show it after this package. Michelle R. says, shame on him. Exactly. Harry says, just got home. Great. Well, we're going to show the pictures. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Canwell, Edward used a naughty word. He abbreviated a naughty word, but you can still tell what it was. Okay, anyways, here it is. On 3. 1, 2, 3. What is it? What does it say? I can't even see. Dickinson's Premium Sweet and Hot Pepper and Onion Relish. Wow, look at this. Sweet and hot pepper and onion relish. I've never had sweet and hot pepper and onion relish. I wonder what it's going to taste like. I'm going to look it up first. Then I'll take a taste, and then I'm going to have it when I make chicken. Thank you, but I don't even know who sent it to me. I found it. Hold on. No, wait. Hold on a second here. I'm going to get you the link and show you the description. Okay, here it is. Here's the link. Oops. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. So it says, bold flavors, country style relish. Serve as a condiment or part of a side dish. I wonder if they have a website, Dickinson's. They must. Here it is, Dickinson's Family. Premium sweet and hot onion, pepper and onion relish. It's too bad that on their website they can't figure out how to put a space. This is a very poorly done website. There's an obvious typo in the title, and no one has noticed it or fixed it. It'll probably take 3 seconds to fix. There's no space between pepper and onion. Anyways, enjoy the sensations of sweet and heat with our most popular relish. Slow roasted jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, and sweet onions combined to make a mouth-watering glaze for roasted pork loin. A flavorful condiment for the neighborhood cookout, or a satisfying, I could have it on one of my burgers. A satisfying simple snack spread on crackers with cream cheese. I'm going to have it on one of my burgers. Do they have a feedback option? Contact us. Yeah, I'm not going to do the contact us thing right now, though. I don't care that too much. I'm not enough to do it. I'm going to have a taste right now. Starfire says maybe good with shrimp too. Thank you for whoever sent it to me. I wish I could thank you by name, but I don't know who sent this to me. It has good ratings on Amazon. This one has 64 ratings, and then they have different packages of them. See, actually, you can get 2 of them for $11.38. So if you buy 2 of them, they're like $5 each. But this has 372 ratings. It says, this is the best sweet and hot, not too hot relish I've ever had. I think this is a fake review. I was introduced to the product at a gathering and fell in love. I immediately ordered 2 jars. Now my husband loves it too. I ordered 6 more. I don't know about that one. All right, I'm going to taste it. How do you define relish, by the way? A tart condiment made of vegetables and stuff? A condiment eaten with plain food to add flavor. That doesn't seem like a good enough description. A relish is a cooked and pickled product made of chopped vegetables, fruits, pickles, and herbs, and is a food item typically used as a condiment or as a salsa to enhance a staple. Pickled is preserving in brine or immersion in vinegar. Okay. Okay. No one is saying who sent it to me. Zipper says if I contact them about the spelling error, I might get free food. All right, I'm going to get a little spoon. I'm going to have a little on the spoon. I'm just going to try it plain. Denise says she's never eaten relish. Yeah, when I used to eat hot dogs, which I love, but I got to avoid eating them now because of my diet. I used to love relish in hot dogs. All right, hold on. I'm going to grab a little spoon here so I can do this. I have a spoon. We're gonna try the Dickinson's sweet and hot. Ooh, it sort of smells like salsa. Sweet and hot pepper and onion relish. It does have peppers in it. Kind of smells like salsa. Let me try this. What's this gonna taste? It kind of looks like salsa. Good product shot, huh? Looks like salsa. That's good. That is good. Oh, it's kind of sweet. It's like sweet salsa. That's actually really good. It's way better than I thought it would be. It's delightful. That's superb. It's really good. It's like, it's kind of like if you took a mild salsa and you made it sweet. It's quite sweet. It's very good. I'm definitely going to have more of this. I'm going to put it in the fridge and then put it on food. This is way better than I thought it would be. I mean, I figured it'd be good, but I didn't know if I would like it. But I like it more than I thought I would. It's maybe that comment wasn't fake, but it just kind of looks like salsa. And I mean, the ingredients, man, that's really good. I'm shocked. It's hot pepper and onion relish. Slow roasted jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, and sweet onions. Man. I'll post the link again. But it's really good. D Years, I'm timing you out. D Years says, Harry's pictures, please. We're talking about this, and D Years says, Harry's pictures, please. Bob says would be good on ribs. Is it from who's at Castle? It's sweet. Terry says, we told you it was good. Like, it's funny, like, I won't do it because I can't have all the sweet, but I would not have a problem with, like, eating like several more spoons just of this. Oh, Castle says it's not from me. Okay. So, again, on Amazon, if you do get it from Amazon, I posted a link to it, but there's different sizes. If you just look up the Dickinson's relish, you get like a bunch of different sizes and sellers. So and maybe they sell it. Oh, they might sell it at Walmart or something. I don't know. So there's a bunch of different sizes there. But there's the 2 ounce pack for $11.58. There's a 1 ounce, two pack for $11.58. A 1 pack for $8.99. I wonder if they sell it like at Walmart or Target or something. Let's see. I'm gonna sneeze in a second. It's the relish. Walmart. $14 at Walmart. It's a third. If you go to Walmart, a third-party seller has it for $14. So they don't sell it on their own at Walmart. It's all third-party sellers, and it's more Albertsons. There's Albertsons. Maybe they sell it at your grocery. Albertsons sells it, guys. Look. So maybe maybe your grocery has it. Edward, it's more sweet than hot, honestly. It's sweet tasting. It's very good. Stu, I think it'd be good on fish. If you like sweet. Seta says, I bide at Fresh Market. Castle says, I've worked at an Albertsons and never saw this before. Anyways, this is really good. Moose and Girl, Matt Gal says, Dickinson's is sold at Walmart. Just depends on which flavors they carry. I guess they sell a lot of, like Dickinson's I haven't heard of, but I don't eat a lot of like preserves or relish and stuff. If I go to the Dickinson store on Walmart, on Amazon, visit the Dickinson store. Wait, what? They sell like beauty products. Now I'm confused. This is the same Dickinson's. Home toners, astringents, mists. Why are they selling relish? I am so confused. They sell beauty products and relish? Wait, what? Exfoliating pads and relish? There's no food on here. But it's the same logo. No, it's not the same logo. It's the wrong link. It's the wrong link. Click, look, visit the Dickinson store. Is it? No, it's spelled the same. No, it's not. This is Dickinson's with an E, right? Oh, no, it is an O. It's an O. It's the same spelling. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same Dickinson's. I find it very strange that you go click on this and you get this. I think it's a broken link. Somebody write to Amazon. It's spelled the same. This is an I, hold on, I-N-S-O-N. It's spelled the exact same. Mantronic says Amazon store links are often long. Somebody from Dickinson's should be telling Amazon to correct this. Terry says do not use it as a face mask. Anyways, you know, Dickinson's themselves has a site. Dickinson's family. Featured products. Lemon curd. Lemon curd and pepper and onion relish are their featured products. Dickinson's. Since 1897. Fruit and cream curds. Fruit butters. Country apple butter. Purely fruit. Look at this. Spreadable fruit. Oh my gosh. So sweet for me. I bet I'd love it though, but I don't usually have sweet. That's a good company, looks like. I'm going to post here's the Dickinson's link in the chat. Dickinsonsfamily.com/products. Anyways, their relish is good. Every day is a gourmet with our scrumptious specialties and our typos. Specialties. Oops. I look forward to having more of that. I bet it'll be good on chicken. I actually think it'll taste good on chicken. Okay, now. Enough promotion for Dickinson's. Maybe they sent it to me. Terry says, next time you go to your grocery, hit the jam, jelly, peanut butter aisle and see what Dickinson's they carry. It's all good stuff. Cool. Salmonella. It was from Salmonella. Sal's in the chat. Sal says, tell Steve I sent him the relish. I have limited internet on the boat. Sal's on a boat. It was Salmonella. Oh, and he came in. He saved up all his internet data on the boat tonight to send me that one message. You know, Sal sent me I still use Sal. He sent me the St. Elmo seasoning, which I've used on the air and I still use. It's very good. So Sal's got a good track record. Wow, look at that. Sal was lurking. Sal was very good. Wow. Special guest in the chat, Sal. Amazing. He just popped up. Sal is on a boat. I think he's living on a boat with limited internet. Yeah, Sal, I hope you stayed out of the stormy weather. Why is our audience so impatient? Is everybody in our audience 5 years old? Mix-a-Lot says, where are the pics of Harry? Jackie says, don't forget Harry and Phyllis. I mean, it's not like it's been 3 hours since I last messaged it. I don't understand. What did I mention it 10 minutes ago? You can't wait 10 minutes? It's really unbelievable. It's just incredible. We're talking to Sal. We're having a nice moment with Sal. Where are the pics of... But it's like grabbing my shirt from below. Where are the pics of that you told us of Harry and Phyllis? It's unbelievable. Okay. Sal, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Sal. I really appreciate it. We'll be opening more packages on the next stream. There's more packages here. Next stream. Next stream. Ryan the Gamer says Kroger carries it. All right, let's get to the Harry. Harry and Phyllis are often in the chat. Harry's in the chat right now. So like a couple weeks ago on the stream, like they made a really nice donation. I was like, well, please, like, can I send you a T-shirt or something? And they were like, great. So we talked about it on the air, and Harry wanted a long sleeve, and Phyllis wanted a short sleeve. So I sent it to them. And I said, send me a picture and we'll show it on the air. And then they made a donation and they said, well, we don't want you buying our shirts for us. So I tried. Harry says, we started watching you on Christmas Day. Oh, wow. You started watching Lookner channel on Twitch Christmas Day. Harry and Phyllis, I think, are the only people to ever find me on this channel and not through Agenda Free TV and actually stay around and watch. I don't know that there's been any other person who has just come to this channel fresh and continued watching it. So they sent me some awesome pictures of Harry and Phyllis. So you're going to be able to put a face to a name, guys. In a second, I'm going to show you the Harry and Phyllis pictures. They're such good pictures. They look like a lovely couple. Then I'm going to post it on the Lookner I'm going to post it on the Lookner Twitter page. Lookner channel Twitter. Hang on a second here. Oh, I found another message somebody sent me on Lookner channel. All right, I'm getting the pictures. Seri is here. Archlich is here. Okay, get ready, guys. Here is the first picture. Oh, this is such a good picture. I'm so looking forward to posting this on on the Lookner channel Twitter. Are you ready? Are you ready for the big reveal? Are you ready for Harry and Phyllis? You're finally going to get to see them. Get ready. You've seen them in the chat. And now you're going to finally get to see what they look like for real. I do not think you're going to be disappointed. All right, here we go, guys. Get ready to meet Harry and Phyllis. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me get them in the picture. There they are, Harry and Phyllis. Oh my gosh, what a lovely couple. They do look cool. They're a cool couple. They're cooler than me. Linda says, very cool couple. How cool are they? Erica says, they are adorable. Lisa Remo says, hi, Harry and Phyllis. Diana Lynn says, they look so cute together. Puzzle Mama says, nice couple and so happy. Zipper says, what a great picture. Carrot Lucy says, beautiful and handsome, very attractive couple. Harry says, thank you. Yeah, you know, the shirts look amazing. I should hire them to model my shirts because they're amazing clothes models. They got the black. I could not have taken a better picture than this. You know, it's a little difficult to get the whole picture on the screen. It actually looks, the full picture looks even better. What I'm going to do is, hold on, I'm going to post this picture on the Lookner Twitter right now. And then you can see the full one on the Lookner Twitter. Oops. Right now I'm doing this. I just need to fight. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I think I did it right. Oops, now I have to do this. Is this going to work? I'm almost there. I'm almost there. All right, hang on. Come back on me for a second. While I do this, let me just get this posted. So you can see the full, you can see it in all its glory. I think I got it. Okay, I just posted it. I just posted it to the Lookner channel Twitter, at Lookner channel on Twitter. I just posted the full version. Yeah, I should. Nick Johnson says I should put that pic on the Amazon merch listing. I should. It's like I hired professional models. West Hawk says, wonderful, colorful couple, excellent picture. Terry says, great hat, Harry. Nice to see a man in a hat these days. Jay Marie says, the shirts fit them perfectly. Harry says they're nice shirts. So Harry got the long sleeve shirt from T Public. And Phyllis got the Amazon regular t-shirt, short sleeve. I think. Let me double check and make sure the Phyllis one. I believe she got that one. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to lie to you or mislead you. Or did I get them both? Oh, no. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. They're both from T Public. I think maybe T Public. I don't know that I have a black one on Amazon. I don't know that I have a black t-shirt on Amazon. I probably should now. I'm going to write myself a note because it does look good. Maybe I don't have a women's black. I don't know. So T Public, TEE Public is where, can someone, one of the mods will post the link to T Public shirts. I think the mods have that link. That's where to get those shirts. They were on sale when I got them. I think they were selling them for like 30% off or something, or 40%. They're a lot, frequently they're on sale. So if you're going to order from T Public, a tip is if you kind of check in every couple days, they will very often have them on a discount. So if you're looking for a T Public shirt, my advice is to kind of check back in every couple days and see if you care. Harry says she keeps me in line. No, both. It's not. They're not unisex. I don't believe. I don't know if the. I know the T-shirts are male and female. Also, T Public. It's interesting. So T Public says our shirts. I think they say for women the shirts. When I went to order that shirt on T Public, it said, "Oh, for this particular model, you should like order a size up." So take their sizing recommendations. Meaningful Acronym says, Phyllis appears to be keeping Harry from wandering off. Phyllis told me that people were asking about the shirt and she was recommending the channel, which was very nice of her. Let me also show you, is there another picture here I can show you? Oh, I got a good one of Harry. I got a really cool one of Harry that Phyllis sent me. Hold on, let me show you the other one of Harry. Are you ready? Ready for this one? Let's do this one. Harry says, wifey says the medium is nice for women. She's a 10 normally. Yeah, she said she would normally take a small, but then T Public said, for this one, we recommend you order a size larger. So I went a size up. Canwell said, just got one. By the way, if you do order anything from T Public or Amazon, like a shirt, and the fit isn't right, they will exchange it for you. They're cool about that. So don't, if for some reason the fit doesn't work out, just contact them and exchange it for the right fit. There is, I want to show you the regular size of this. Nope, that's not big enough. There he is. There is Harry. Harry is cool. Phyllis sent me that one of him too. Did you check Lookner channel on Twitter? It should have posted to my Twitter account. Let's see. Yeah, it posted on Lookner channel on Twitter. I'll show you. So, cool picture of Harry. Seta Depends says, very handsome. Erica says, nice picture of Happy looking good. Harry looking good. Terry says, Phyllis is one lucky gal. And look. Cherry Cole is going to get his dad, his or her dad, that kind of hat. I can't see Cherry Cole's pick, but Cherry Cole is going to get Cherry Cole's dad that kind of hat. So there, this. I posted this on our Twitter. Yeah, I get better that way. The whole picture is there. A lot of nice comments underneath. Jackie says, super great photo. Marcella says, awesome couple, love the t-shirts. Stan says, looking great, guys. Phyllis was my grandmother's name. AJ says, I watch this channel all the time. All right, thank you. Harry says he only wears black. It's fun when we get to see the viewers. Oh, Callie Voltaire is Marcella on Twitter. Hey, guys, this is Callie Voltaire. Guys, that's Callie Voltaire. We get to see another picture. Marcella. Hey, it's Callie Voltaire. Hello, Callie Voltaire. It's good to see you. Wow, we're getting to meet so many viewers tonight. No, I didn't out her. She literally said it. She posted a reply and said, that's me. She didn't have to say it was her. Harry says his wife says Callie Voltaire is very pretty. No, that's a good picture of Callie Voltaire. You have to click on the picture, Darren. You have to actually click on the picture. Then it opens up. Wonderful. Love the viewer pictures. The Twitter account is @LooknerChannel. @LooknerChannel. Oh, we hit 1,000 followers on Lookner Channel Twitter. Yay! Canwell got one long sleeve and one short sleeve t-shirt from TeePublic. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. They have a lot of different kinds of they have a lot of different merch at TeePublic. And we have merch on Amazon too. Oh, see that this is TeePublic right here. Unfortunately, with Amazon, it's like free shipping for Prime. There's not free shipping on TeePublic, but TeePublic is different merchandise too. TeePublic. Just go to TeePublic and look up Agenda Free TV. Anyways, the mods will post the links again to the shirts on Amazon and TeePublic. Harry, my pleasure. I'm so glad. I really appreciate you guys sending in the pictures. I'm glad the shirts worked for you. And thanks for all of your support, Harry and Phyllis. All right. I don't know how we're going to top that, guys. I think that's going to be the high point. Kind of tough to top. That was pretty great. Does Rita know? Does she know we're live? Rita's Reel just sent me like a news tweet. I don't know if she doesn't know we're live on Lookner. So I just messaged Rita because she just like sent me a news thing on my normal Twitter, and I just wrote her and I said, "Do you know we're live on Lookner right now?" It's she. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see what she says. Maybe she'll stop in and say hi to you guys. She might be busy. Terry says, hope her shoulder is healing well. Thank you, Harry. That's very nice. Thank you for your nice comments and for your support. Oh, no. Rita's Reels. I'm going to tell her to stop in and say hi before we end. She didn't get the notification. She said she changed her phone and the notification wasn't set up right. All right. So you're going to see Rita's Reel's going to stop in for 5 seconds. There she is. She just stopped in. Rita's Reel stopped in before the end. Well, now she'll fix her notifications. Rita's Reel, everybody wants to know how you're feeling. Recovering from your shoulder surgery. Oh, thank you, Rita's Reel. That's very nice of you. She says, so sorry, so late for the party. We're just about to start wrapping up Rita's Reel. I'm glad she came in. She says, I'm getting better. I have a hematoma. That's like a, what I might have had, right? Or no? Hematoma on my bicep, so it slowed down things. Is that when you get like a kind of a bump or something filled with blood? Hematoma is a collection of blood outside blood vessels, says RX List. I might have had a solid swelling of clotted blood within the tissues. I might have had that on my arm, by the way. My arm bump is almost gone. I hope you feel better. Well, I hope your hematoma gets better. She said, read is real. She says, it's a big bump. I look like Popeye. No. Diana Lynn, type Lookner channel in the Twitter. Type that in the search, at Lookner channel. All one word. Oh, Sarah Joy's going to post it. Well, Rita's Real, we hope you feel better. We hope your bump goes down. Now Edward's going to post news, so I'm going to remove his comment. And Rita's Real, fix your notifications. The link isn't working? No, it's not a link. Here's the link. Try this one. Okay. Harry says, we love that the viewers are like family, so precious. Yeah, we got a good group here. We got a few bad apples, but aside from them, we got a good group. I mean, what family doesn't have some bad apples? Hey, so guys, I think it's that time. It's been a lovely evening. We've been catching up. But it is time to wrap this up. So, I appreciate you so much joining this stream tonight. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And big thanks to all of our moderators. AJ, Linda Belk, Sarah Joy. Hey, big thanks to the mods. Yay, mods. Thank you, mods. Oh, Sonic. Hey, we got Sonic Summary, episode 375. Happy Wednesday, exactly. The Orange Exchange and Skim Milk, dismissive endocrinologist. That's true. Good description. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I see what you're saying there. Yes. Colonoscopy. Minimalist shoes, junk mail, salmonella pepper relish, Harry and Phyllis photo, Cala Voltaire, and Rita's Real. Hey, thanks, Sonic, and thanks for the donation to Sonic. Very kind of you. Thank you, Sonic. It was a busy stream. Thank you, Harry and Phyllis, for sending in the awesome photo. Thanks, Salmonella, for the awesome relish. Thanks for the junk mail, all the junk mail senders. And Cala Voltaire. Thanks for saying who you were so we could show your picture whether you want to or not. I thought you wanted us to. I'm going to try and run probably tonight. I'll let you know how it goes. All right. Thanks to you viewers. Thanks to the lurkers too. Thanks to all you viewers out there. Harry and Phyllis, thank you for watching. Gordon Gott, Cherry Cola, MSU Kiwi, Puzzle Mama, Michelle R, Joe Hart, Not on Call, Jackie Morgan, Set It to Pants. Edward Kim, Lisa Remo, RV Cruisin, C. Michelle Sparks. Sari, Sue Baker. Strange Reverend. Ziggy, Dave Moss. No, I originally titled this Wednesday stream. That's what happened, but I corrected it. Amy Williams, Melissa McQueen, Terry, Darth Tater. Just joined after football. Welcome, Darth Tater. MSU Kiwi, Puzzle Mama, Set It to Pants. Mantronics. Rita's Real. Thanks for stopping by, Rita's Real. 12 Tree, Shaft. Paula Faust, not on call. Worm. Melissa McQueen. Ziggy. Hey, thanks to everybody who donated too. Very nice of you. Very much appreciate all of the people who donated. Shout them out. Jackie Morgan, Sonic, Madonna Harold, Arizona Jumper, 12 Tree, Evasive Snail, Gordon Gott, Rita's Real, Aravic Sonder. Oh, did I thank Aravic yet? Aravic, if you're still watching, Aravic donated too. Thank you, Aravic Sonder. I hope Aravic is still watching. TT, thanks for watching. Joe Serrano. Carrie Taylor, thanks for watching. Oh, Pinochet came in. Oh, thank you, Pinochet. I guess Pinochet is back to lurking. Yes, better late than never, says Pinochet. Hey, thanks, Pinochet. Good to see you. He's back to his lurking ways. Thank you, Pinochet, in Canada, for all your support. Strange Reverend, thanks for watching. D. Wazoo. Questella. Havasumam. Havasumam is here. Oh my gosh. Havasumam is here. What? What? She says, just ordered Channel Dad and myself Agenda Free TV t-shirts. Channel Dad is very excited. Oh my gosh. Havasumam. What is going on? What is going on, Havasumam? People have been asking about you. Havasumam is here. Oh my word. How have you been? How's Channel Dad been? Have you been lurking? Oh no, she says Channel Dad isn't doing very well. Oh, I don't. Sarah Joy says she stopped by AFTV the other day. I did not see her there. I'm sorry about Channel Dad, Havasumam. Everybody's so happy to see Havasumam. I'm sorry I missed you in the Agenda Free TV stream too. She says, watch you all the time. Yeah, it'd be we would love it if you stopped by one of the future chats, one of the Lookner channel chats, so we could talk to you. So good to talk to Havasumam. Oh, thank you to Pina Ferrone. Is this true? Pina Ferrone is saying, I had to jump through hoops to contact a friend of Sal's to let him know you got his gift. He has poor internet. Thank you, Pina. Is that true? Did Sal really find out we were talking about his gift because Pina contacted a friend of Sal's? So Pina, you know a friend of Sal's with his contact info. This is very complex. Thank you, Pina. I appreciate that. Wow, how complex is that? See, Michelle Sparks says that's happened before. So Pina knows a friend of Sal's. Sal is a hard man to reach. Thank you, Pina Ferrone. So if you have a message to send to Sal, I guess Pina's the one to talk to. Yes, thoughts with Channel Dad, Havasu Mom. If you're watching Channel Dad, we hope you feel better and good to see you. Everybody's saying hello. Pina says, one of my friends knows Sal. Sal is the one who got me hooked on your channel months ago. Wow. Well, thank you for reaching out. I'm glad. It was great to see Sal. I'm so happy he got to see us give out his, or try his relish. Havasu Mom, I hope we see you stop in on a future Lookner stream. It'd be great till we could catch up more with you. There's going to be some people who signed off, and they're going to be bummed that they missed Havasu Mom. What a lovely surprise. First Arizona Jumper a couple weeks ago, now Havasu Mom. No, it's Lookner Channel on Twitter. Diana Lynn, it's not Lookner on Twitter, it's Lookner Channel, all one word. Lookner Channel. Again, I'll put just go to that link. I just posted it. I know it's hard. Diana Lynn's just learning Twitter. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. But the link I posted, I can even post a link to that tweet. Here, I'll post a link to the tweet. Look. I just posted a link to the tweet. You can click on that link I just posted. Thank you, Nick Filoretto, for watching. Thank you, Nick, and your kind words. All right. We are coming to a close here, but we got to cap it off with special guest Havasu Mom. Amazing. Thank you, Dallas Alice, for watching as well. And Dave Moss. All right, guys. We are now going to wrap this up. Get your last comments into Havasu Mom in the chat. Thank you, Kameshwari K, for watching. Havasu Mom, so hope we see you soon, and give my best to Channel Dad. Thank you, Erica with a heart. Thank you for watching. All right. Havasu Mom says, miss you all. We miss you too. So good to see you. I was talking about you the other night, Havasu Mom, on one of the streams, saying how I don't know if I ever would have gotten the George Foreman grill and started cooking for myself if it hadn't been you sending me the little mini burger grill. Then I was like, this is kind of cool. Thanks, Jess C, for watching. Oh, okay. Diana Lynn, I think you'll figure it out. Good luck, Diana Lynn. Marzell, thank you for watching, Marzell. All right, guys. That is it. We are wrapping it up. We are wrapping it up now. It's a Diana Lynn. It can be a little harder to figure out initially. You will get it. You will get it. Oh, South Jersey Larry just came here. South Jersey Larry, thanks for stopping by. We're about to wrap up, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, Havasu Mom says you got us hooked on Dots pretzels. Those are amazing. A viewer sent me Dots pretzels. They're so good. I can't order them because I will just go crazy on them. They're really good Dots pretzels. If you've never tried Dots pretzels, go to Amazon and try Dots pretzels. That's what those were amazing. Thank you, Harry and Phyllis. Again, Auric 3D. They sell Dots pretzels at like supermarkets and stuff. Man, those are good. They're so good. All right, guys, that is it. We are wrapping it up. Thank you so much for joining tonight, our live stream. They also have like seasoned Dots pretzels too. Oh my, I can't even look at this. Thank you so much. Oh, she found amazing microwave popcorn. The thing is, I mean, send me a link, Havasu Mom. I love my proper though. I love my proper. I don't really like having flavoring on my popcorn. I just like having it plain. And well, sometimes I put a little of the butter. I mean the like the coconut oil stuff. She sent me some great stuff for that too. Brandon Bruman, thanks for watching. That is it, guys. All right, we are wrapping it up. Thank you so much. Thank you, Havasu Mom, for stopping by. That was really cool. And again, Harry and Phyllis for the photo. The junk mail. Everybody sent me junk mail. Sal for the awesome relish. And all of our moderators. AJ, Sarah Joy, Linda Belk, and Havasu Mom. If you'd like to send me some, I will try it on the air. Havasu Mom, no question. All right, guys, that is it. I am wrapping this up. Thank you so much for being here. Very fun night. We'll do it again soon. So take it easy, and I will see you very, very soon.